July 5th. As Jesus passed by, he saw a man named Matthew sitting at the custom post. He said to him, "Follow me." He got up and followed him. And while he was at table in his house, many tax collectors and sinners came and sat with Jesus and his disciples. The Pharisees saw this and said to his disciples, "Why does your teacher eat with tax collectors and sinners?" He heard this and said, "Those who are well do not need a physician, but the sick do. Go and learn the meaning of the words, 'I desire mercy, not sacrifice.' I did not come to call the righteous, but sinners." You notice Jesus has a warm spot, a soft spot for the sinners, for the outcast, the ones who seemingly deserve it, deserve it the least. Those who are seemingly supposed to be upright, the leaders of the temple, the Sadducees and the Pharisees, they're the ones Jesus has the strongest words against them. So Jesus understands us in our weakness, our sinfulness, but all he wants is a humble heart that we turn to him, that we turn to him. I remember visiting a hospital praying for this elderly woman, and I always like the figure of the Good Shepherd. And I guess in my prayer that Jesus, the Good Shepherd, would come and find her because he'd look for the sheep herding those in pain. Anyway, I finished the prayer, which I was quite pleased with. She said, "I am not a lost sheep." She was offended. I meant no offense by it. But when I say, well, if you're not the lost sheep, then you don't get to be carried. You don't get to receive the Lord's love and God's grace. So there's something, a blessing, realizing that we are sinful, that we have strayed, that we need God's help. Because once you do that, we open ourselves to God's hands of grace upon us.